Whispers on the court, deals in the shadows. NBA trade rumors are heating up, and everyone's talking. But what's fact, and what's just wishful thinking? Let's dive into the swirling vortex of off-season speculations. From star players eyeing new horizons, to franchises seeking that missing piece for a championship run, the stakes are as high as everyone's hopes. Jazz's Lowry Markkanen pursued by multiple teams. The buzz around the NBA is palpable, as multiple teams eye a big move involving Utah Jazz's standout forward, Lowry Markkanen. ESPN's NBA insider Adrian Wojnarowski, speaking on SportsCenter, disclosed that while the Jazz are keen on securing Markkanen with a contract extension this summer, rival teams are ramping up their pursuit with aggressive bids. Markkanen, a one-time All-Star, has caught the eye of several franchises eager to bolster their rosters with his exceptional skill set. This intrigue intensified, especially after the Brooklyn Nets opted to trade Mikal Bridges to the New York Knicks, leaving other teams pondering whether Utah might consider offloading some of their assets, instead of building around their Finnish star. Markkanen is an appealing commodity at 27 years old and finishing his contract in the 2024-25 season. The Jazz are anticipated to give signing him an extension top importance, claims Jake Fisher of Yahoo Sports. Markkanen was acquired by Utah in a blockbuster deal, with Donovan Mitchell heading to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell has flourished with the Cavs, but Markkanen has shown to be a powerhouse for the Jazz in his own right. Along with a shooting efficiency of 49.9% from the field and 39.1% from beyond the arc, the towering 7-footer not only made his All-Star debut, but also impressively averaged 25.6 points, 8.6 rebounds, and 3.0 three-pointers per game in his first season in Utah. He averaged 23.2 points and 8.2 rebounds per game, despite a shoulder ailment that kept him out of 27 games in the 23-24 season. Though it's not yet known if the Jazz are ready to provide such terms, Markkanen's exceptional performances point to his perhaps being on track for a maximum deal extension. Wojnarowski noted that it would take a great deal to get the Jazz to split with their valued forward. Utah sits on a sizable cache of draft picks from past deals involving Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. Thus, acquiring more picks might not be as enticing as adding a basic player like Markkanen. As one of the premier shooting big men in the league, the possibility looms that an irresistible offer may come Utah's way. The anticipation builds as the NBA community watches closely to see if any team can present a deal tempting enough to shake up the Jazz's strategy and snatch away their Finnish phenom. Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams is expected to carry on his path with the Chicago Bulls, even though he falls short of the great expectations placed for him as the 4th overall choice in the 2020 NBA Draft. As Shams Charania of The Athletic and Stadium reports, the team has proved their dedication by landing him with a new 5-year $90 million contract. Williams has struggled with injuries, including a season-ending foot surgery that limited him to play 43 games in the 2023-24 season. Hence, he decided to extend Williams. Even though, for the Bulls, who also suffered with continuous knee problems with Lorenzo Ball and Zach LaVine's death, this was a major blow. Still, Williams has shown a strong wish to stay with Chicago, the only NBA team he has ever played for. "I enjoy this here," Williams said via Casey Johnson of NBA Sports Chicago. "I love the chance we have to create culture and something unique with this group and team." Though he admits professional sports are unpredictable, he thinks he might be a cornerstone piece for the franchise. Williams, at 22 years old, has plenty of time to reshape his career and play up to his draft potential. With a 46.9% field goal rate and 41% from three-point range, he has shown good shooting over his first 4 seasons, averaging 9.7 points, 4.2 rebounds, and 1.3 assists per game. Though he has failed to score more than 10.2 points per game in any season, his contributions have been appreciated, especially considering his ability to stretch the floor and generate opportunities by playing alongside talents like LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. Another benefit is Williams' adaptability. He can defend several spots, so he is a flexible choice in different lineup arrangements. The Bulls obviously think he has the ability to combine these advantages into a more prominent part under the new contract. Paul George. Keith Pompey of the Philadelphia Inquirer claims the Philadelphia 76ers are top candidates to land seasoned forward Paul George this offseason. Recently turning 34, George chose not to exercise his $48.7 million player option with the Los Angeles Clippers, so he's a free agent without restrictions. Pompey emphasizes how big George's arrival could be for the 76ers, maybe turning them into major NBA Finals candidates. If he comes to Philly, sources believe George will be instrumental in luring qualified role players, so supporting the Sixers' bid for a championship roster, Pompey notes. Philadelphia seems to lead, but they are not without opposition. Along with the Orlando Magic and George's former club, the Clippers are also vying for his signature. Once free agency starts late Sunday night, George is expected to visit with officials from the 76ers, Clippers, and Magic, per Shams Charania of The Athletic and Stadium. Every squad has different strengths. While Los Angeles and Orlando could suggest more profitable financial incentives, Philadelphia presents an opportunity at a championship. Orlando is especially aggressive. Thanks to declining Mo Wagner's $8 million and Joe Ingles' $11 million team options, extra cap money has already been released. This action puts the Magic in a strong position for George, who might become the team's focal point, while supporting the growth of young talent Paolo Banchero within a playoff-capable lineup. In Philadelphia, George would likely find himself as a secondary or tertiary option behind stars Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. This role might suit his career ambitions at this stage, providing a blend of leadership and contribution without the pressure of being the primary option. Returning to the Clippers remains a viable and comfortable choice for George. Despite their recent struggles in the playoffs, including back-to-back first-round exits, the Clippers do possess a roster that can contend for the championship when at full strength. A favorable deal could easily sway George to stay put in Los Angeles, where continuity and familiarity might be enticing. Trae Young. The potential trade of Atlanta Hawks All-Star guard Trae Young to the Los Angeles Lakers has been a hot topic in NBA circles, but recent developments suggest that this move has become less probable. Jovan Buha of The Athletic, speaking on his YouTube channel, indicated that Young's recent switch from Clutch Sports to CAA makes a trade to the Lakers less likely. Clutch Sports, known for its close ties with Lakers superstar LeBron James and representation of other Lakers figures, might have facilitated such a deal. Young's talent is unquestionable, even if the chances are getting rare. Already with 3 All-Star appearances and 1 All-NBA choice, the 25-year-old is poised to begin his 8th NBA season. Though injuries limited him to just 54 games, he kept his high standards last season, with 25.7 points, 10.8 assists, and 3.2 three-pointers per game. The Hawks missed the playoffs and finished the season with a dismal 36-46 record. Therefore, they felt great loss from his departure. Atlanta has already made hints about a probable change in orientation this summer. Indicating a possible rebuild, they moved guard DeJounte Murray to the New Orleans Pelicans for 2 first-round selections and players. This action follows the Hawks' original acquisition of Murray to pair with Young in an effort to increase their Eastern Conference contention, a strategy meant just for 2 seasons. Under these conditions, trading Young, who has 2 more seasons under contract, plus a player option for 2026-27, seems reasonable. He could bring about a notable comeback, therefore revitalizing the Hawks' roster. Young would fit nicely with LeBron James and Anthony Davis in LA on paper, but it's not clear whether the Lakers have the tools Atlanta wants. A deal might involve Lakers veteran guard D'Angelo Russell, who recently opted into the last year of his contract. However, the Lakers may hesitate if Atlanta demands Austin Reeves, whose value has soared due to his impactful performances at a bargain price. As the Lakers aim to maximize their championship window during LeBron's twilight years, they might explore other avenues if acquiring Young proves too challenging. Possible targets could include Jeremy Grant from the Portland Trail Blazers, Kyle Kuzma from the Washington Wizards, or Cam Johnson and Dorian Finney-Smith from the Brooklyn Nets, as they look to bolster their roster for immediate contention. And that's all the time we've got for today, folks. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and do hit that bell icon on your way out. We'll see you all next time.